Yeah, so these are the two different brands we've actually got. So there's 4 which we've totaled. Obviously the one he was on, which we couldn't get in the first place. Everyone, welcome to today's vlog and welcome to Tuesday. How we all doing today? So yeah, sort of, I don't know now actually, but when I put the boys on their bus this morning, yeah, it was actually raining, so I sent them to school with their coats. Don't know whether they're going to need them or not, but that's the thing at the minute. It's got quite unpredictable. It's nice that it has definitely gone cooler, that sort of thing, because obviously when it was hot, Ben wasn't sleeping very well or nothing like that. But yeah, oh yeah, there was one thing actually. Last night he was outside playing. He actually said, "I love you, mum," last night, and that was so sweet. It really, really was. Brought tears to my eyes. She was just sitting outside, and I was just fetching my washing, and that's when he just come out of the blue with that, "I love you, mum," bless him. So yeah, it's nicer actually when he does. He has got the few words he says every now and again, but not as if he says them constantly all the time. But yeah, it was just so sweet where he said it and stuff like that. I wish I'd vlogged the year. Obviously yesterday we took the day off from vlogging. We had to do a couple of bits and pieces and stuff, so obviously it won't affect the vlogs. Obviously we're in front anyway, so but that's one thing about being in front. When we do have things to do, there's always going to be a vlog there anyway, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, plans for today is obviously we need to go get Ben's medication at some point. I'm not too quite sure whether Stephen's going to get it when he finishes work or whether we're going to fetch it when I finish home from work. But apart from that, yeah, we've got nothing else really to do or nothing like that, so to speak. One of those days where we're just going to go with the flyer. I know this intro is a little bit short actually because of the I forgot to charge the battery up in the camera. Not only that, these batteries, because they're quite old, they don't seem to be holding the charge very much now. So yeah, so I'm going to need to charge the batteries up in the camera, and we'll see you a little bit later when we when we're doing whatever we're doing. Yes, I've just got myself some lunch before I head off to work. Yes, so I've got like a little wholemeal roll with a bit of cheese in there. Got also a little satsuma, clementine thing, whatever you call them, and packet mini cheddars. Yeah, I was going to go for a banana, but again, they're kind of a bit horrible and ropey. They brought those a couple of days ago. Does everyone else find the same, that they seem to get their fruit and veg to last at the minute? I don't think because it's the heat and stuff like that, but it's like, how do you store bananas? Because we stored them, some do store them in the fridge, and the whole skins went all black, and then all manky inside, but then you store them in the cupboard, apparently as well, they went all horrible. So yes, I know that we seem to get those little fruit fly things as well, so I don't know if they can smell the bananas. Yeah, but comment down below how you actually store your bananas and stuff. Yeah, I took one to work with me yesterday, because obviously Monday and the Thursday doing more hours at work now, and so of course I took one for me to have at lunchtime, and basically it went all horrible inside. So yeah, I don't know, it really, sometimes that really just put you off fruit and stuff, doesn't it, when it doesn't taste all that nice and sort of thing. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, if I go for, yeah, that one's actually a break off of there anyway, so I love that one. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's just the skin and it's not too bad inside or nothing like that. So yeah, and then I've also got myself some blackcurrant squash there as well, so it's quite easy actually. Yeah, and when you get some more squash, because it's been hot, amount of juice the kids have actually been drinking, it's unbelievable. Again, I think the other day when it was really warm, we got through one of those in a day with the kids. I'm saying that there, I was drinking it as well. So because at the minute we have got some orange on the table, but at the minute Ben seems to be drinking more blackcurrant and orange, because obviously he'll go through stages. One minute he likes to drink orange and then blackcurrant and vice versa, whereas me and Sam will only drink like the blackcurrant stuff. Ben will drink both. So yeah, but at the minute it's just drinking that one. So yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got enough of that into the cupboard, because apparently it's going to get hot again, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and have my lunch now, and yeah, like I said, time for me to head off to work. There we go, look at that hot chocolate Stephen's just made. Yeah, can never go wrong with hot chocolate with cream on marshmallows, can you? Again, the custom ones are always nice, but they can work out to be quite expensive sometimes if you go regularly, so it's just as cheaper to make your own. We got some new little, I think they were Galaxy powder things. Obviously got some cream anyway, because obviously when we have puddings and stuff like that, the kids love squirty cream, and just got some marshmallows. So yeah, all in total Well, it's probably about a couple of quid, wasn't it, rather than keep going to Costa all the time.
Could do with bigger glasses.
Yeah, it's like, the thing is that they are Costa glasses.
Yeah, small.
They are the small ones actually, aren't they? Next time we go to Costa, I think I might see if we can buy the bigger glasses, because they would definitely a lot easier. But yeah, like I said, you never go wrong with that one, can you? Ah, just made a mess. It's like when we went to Cabby World, wasn't it? They look nice, those ones from there. So, is it the Galaxy one you've got, or is it the normal one we've got?
Galaxy again.
The Galaxy one. Anyway, yeah. So I need to get the doctors now, don't I? Find what's happening about Ben's medication. They keep messing up with his medication and stuff. Yeah, so these are the 2 different brands we've actually got. So there's 4 which we've totaled. Obviously the one he was on, which we couldn't get in the first place, and they give us a substitute one. So there's that one, and these 2 years, that's 4 different brands, which is just crazy. They've got different names to them as well. So yeah, this is one we had last time from the pharmacist. Again, it was a different one, because the time before, when the original pharmacist couldn't get that one in, they could. And so this is a substitute one they gave us for this one. Yeah, this is Leptocitamin Amarox 100 mg/ml oral solution. And then this is the one Stephen picked up today from the original pharmacy. So yeah, looks there's a totally different one. This has even got grapefruit flavour, which again I don't think he'll actually enjoy taking that one as well, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is actually even sugar free, so this is a totally different one whatsoever. So yeah, I'm not going to mess around with the system. It's not fair on Ben to keep having to go through these procedures in the first place. Of course, when I keep messing around with this medication, that's like I said, crazy actually, to be honest with you. But anyway, yes, I'm not even quite sure if they're actually the same sort of stuff inside. I know they probably have to be, but yeah, what's in that one there? Let's have a look. Obviously that's why it's actually made, that one. Does it say anything on here? Let's have a look. There we go. Yes, it's got, each ml claims 100 mg Leverkusen, contains E16 and E218, which is just that one, just there anyway as well. But again, because it's a different brand, it's probably made in a totally different format and stuff like that. So yeah, I know some people probably say, oh yeah, it's a brand and stuff like that, they still have to have the same thing, but they probably do. But with Ben, like I said, he's so sensitive anyway, and like I said, I'm not putting him through that whatsoever. So yeah, so I think this afternoon is going to be trying to chase up some medication again, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, it's just like, why can't they just stick to the same brand all the time? Really is. But yeah, anyway, doctors are open now, so I'll give them a ring now and see what they have to say. Hello, sweetheart, you had a good day at school?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you go to the driving range today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing that to the end of term, and then when you finish in September you'll be doing something different, won't you?
Yeah.
I know normally the last week of term they all go swimming and stuff like that, so I have to find out Ben's swimming kit actually, because yeah, can't believe they've got about 3 weeks left, I think it is, till the end of the term, which is just crazy, really is. But anyway, what's your school doing today then, my darling, anyway?
My school dinner today, I had spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You like spaghetti bolognese anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, at least you've had a good day, that's one good thing though, isn't it? So, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anyway, yes, you can see Ben's had his snack, just took himself outside, so we're going to see Ben in a minute, see how he's getting on. Yeah, you're right, my darling, yeah? You know, it's, yeah, the shoes have come off, but yeah, school so it's so much easier with his trainers, things like that. Definitely want to try and get him a pair of Crocs, but being a size 14, aren't you, Ben? Sometimes you do find a struggle to get like trainers, not like trainers, but sandals and slippers and all that sort of thing to fit him. So yeah, like I said, Stephen's a size 14 as well, so it is, like I said, yeah, size, it is, even so, like I said, Sam's a size 13 as well, so yeah, all my boys have got big feet. But anyway, darling, you had a good day? Yeah, you had a lovely day, haven't you? You played basketball or something today. He's really engaging with that, and he's been like playing with the ball and stuff. So yeah, you had a good day, haven't you, my darling? What's the matter? You got an itch? You got an itch? Yeah. You cheeky boy. You can say I love mum again. You can say I love mum. You said that yesterday, didn't you? Well, yeah, you're wearing the Liverpool shirt, aren't you? A bit annoyed actually. He had the Liverpool shirt, the proper one I actually got for him for his birthday. When he was 18, and all the letterings come off of it. So it's it's a black and white one. So I don't know what's gone wrong with that. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you have a nice time then, sitting out here in the sun, in the sun and the wind, aren't we? Are you watching? There's no birdies in the trees today, is there? And like I said, he loves to watch the wind blow the trees and stuff anyway. So yeah, it's not a cold wind or anything like that. It's quite a warm breeze as well. I know they just say tomorrow temperatures are going to get quite, what, 24, 25 degrees apparently tomorrow. So it's not too bad, is it, Ben? Oh look, Ben, can you see? Our potatoes are flowering over there. So that means once they flower and they die off, we can dig some potatoes up. So we've got quite a few down here as well. Yeah, got quite a few. Yeah, got to have, like I said, got a few. I know I haven't got an awful lot. We did grow some ones in some buckets. They grew really, really well. They grew absolutely amazing. They were really nice as well. So yeah, leeks are doing well. Leeks and onions, which are good. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, then they took the I told we had a whole load of strawberries down here that started to get eaten by the birds. So I picked them all off and just put them back on here as well. And you see the birds have been pecking at them, the magpies and things. So yeah, like I say, it gives them a bit of food as well, doesn't it? So anyway, yeah. So having a nice easy tea tonight. We're doing gammon, egg and chips. Yeah, Steve wanted to do his homemade chips, but we actually. Steve went to put the potatoes and found the potatoes had gone all mouldy in them. But when we went to Aldi, that was the last packet in the thing, so we don't know whether it's because they got thingamajiggy. What's the matter, Ben? That was a quick get up. Where are we going? We're going to have a bouncy trampoline. Want to go bouncy? You can go bouncy if you want to go bouncy, sweetheart. So there we go. There's our gammon and chips. Because I haven't got no eggs, but yeah, there's Stephen's homemade chips as well. So he managed to rescue a few potatoes, which she's just planning for us as well. So
we do have a deep fat, one of those deep fat fryers, but I can't stand all the oil in it.
Well, no, you can actually cook them in a Ninja. You know that?
Yeah, I know, but that thing's just.
What's that?
Not the greatest.
Not now. It's not. I think it's overused and things like that as well. So anyway, there goes sweetheart. So you got your gammon. You got your egg, you got your chips, and you got your sketty hoops as well, haven't you? So you can enjoy that. What should you say about that music? What did you like?
That music from Disneyland Paris.
What's that one? For the music festival? What, yeah, Viva la Musica.
Yeah.
That was good actually. Still to this day, I think they were great how they'll sing one minute in English, and then a few seconds later they'll sing the song back in French and stuff. They was alternating it.
Well, that's good to have that for a camper, isn't it?
It is actually. What's it called? Bilingual, isn't it? Things like that. So yeah, I'd love to go back and see it again. It's only until September, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the only thing we've done from Disneyland Paris, I wish we saw again, was that Hits concert.
Yeah, I wish I recorded it with my phone.
I wish you'd done actually, because I recorded it with the camera, didn't I? But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and eat dinner now before it gets cold.
Well then, SGFAM, that brings Tuesday to an end once again. Yeah, and I'm starting to realise that filming on Cheryl's phone, or even on my phone, is definitely much better than that Sony camera. Isn't it, Cheryl?
It is actually, isn't it? It's just crazy, isn't it? That's crazy, but that just goes to prove how much like the technology is involved in phones and stuff, really.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing how clear this picture is on this phone. And it just shows the point that cameras are getting smaller and they're getting all integrated all into these phones, isn't it? Look how bright that looks.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's Tuesday over and done with once again. So just a pain in the bum, this situation with Ben's medication. You know, someone said to me that some of these chemists are like, you know, Ben's supposed to have this one sort of medication, but because of the price of it, they can't get it, and it causes, they get the cheaper version of it. I don't know how it works, do you, Cheryl?
I don't know how it works, to be honest with you, no.
But it's all down to the suppliers, isn't it? Suppliers.
Yeah, suppliers, that's what it is.
Anyway, so tomorrow, who knows, to come and join us back for the next one. So like the video, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, see you in the next one. Bye everybody.